In today's video, I want to share 10 mistakes people make when trying to quit addiction, be it smoking, drinking, gambling, or any other type of smoking. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I train brains to become addiction free. See, mistake number one is that a lot of people rely on willpower. That is mistake, because just by staying away from the drug, it does not mean that you have fixed your addiction in your mind. Okay, because your addiction exists in your mind and in your body. If you stay away from the drug, it fixes your body addiction. Of course, when you don't use the drug, your willpower helps not to use the drug, clean up your body addiction, physical addiction, but your mind still is addicted. See, one of the purposes of a holiday is to really stop thinking about your life issues, leave everything behind, and really start enjoying the moment and get into your body. Since I am here in this beautiful place, every morning at 6 a.m. I'm going to wake up and do some kind of exercise. No matter what it's going to be, it doesn't matter how long the exercise is going to be. My challenge is to wake up at 6 a.m. and work out. Another mistake people make is thinking that just one more. If I do that thing just one more time, if I just smoke one more, if I gamble just one more time, if I drink just one more time, is going to help them to quit. Okay, so if you're quitting and you think that okay, just one more time, it's not going to work. There is no such thing as just one more time. It's always either you are addicted or you don't use them anymore. Another mistake people make is thinking that I have already made it. What do I mean by this? Is that when you quit addiction, after some time, after 1 month, after 6 months, depending on the drug, you think you start feeling better because you're not addicted to the drug. You mentally feel better, your life becomes better. Of course, we all know that. And somehow you forget how was your life, and you feel that wow, I made it. I have already made it. Now I'm free. And that is very tempting because it gives you the power that okay, I could do it. Therefore, if I would use again, if I would go back to the addiction, I can quit again. So after you quit, after some time passes, you feel that you already made it, you feel better, you quit addiction, and it's very tempting to go back again. Okay, I know how important friendship is, but it's important for me too. But if you're trying to quit addiction, you cannot, there is no way you can maintain your friendship to those people that you experience your addiction with. If you have drunk buddies, if you have people you smoke with, if you have people you go together for gambling, there is no way you can still hang out with those people and quit at the same time. You have to give up on your friendship in order to save yourself. Another mistake people make is that when you relapse, when you are quitting and you relapse, many people think that's a failure. Okay, many people think that okay, I could not quit, I have relapsed, therefore I failed at quitting. But that is not true, because relapse is exactly part of recovery. So in order to quit addiction, it doesn't happen that you just stop and never use it again. There are some few cases who have done that with smoking, with some other drugs too, but mostly 90% of the times you quit, you relapse. It's a part of recovery, and that doesn't mean you have failed. Quitting a lot of drugs at the same time, meaning that if I've been smoking, I've been drinking, I've been partying, and I've been doing all of this stuff, and I want to quit all this lifestyle, I wanna be addiction free, and I say from tomorrow I'm not going to party, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to smoke, I'm not going to do anything. That's a mistake, because you're putting yourself under a very, very high risk situation that you will go back to addiction and you can't quit. It needs a strategy. It needs to go one by one. It's much harder to break addiction to all the substances together. Another mistake people make is that mixing up the mental addiction with physical addiction. Many people think that they are the same thing. Many people think that if you've been smoking cigarette, you're only addicted to the physical part. Many people think that if you're, heroin addict or cocaine addict or any other hard drugs, you are physically addicted only, but that is not true. They're completely different. Mental addiction and physical addiction. There are some type of addictions like gambling that does not include physical dependency. It's a mental one. Also masturbation, watching porn, they don't have physical dependencies, but they are mental. Feeling ashamed. This is a huge one, because for a lot of people, it takes a big courage to really admit that I've been struggling, to tell friends and family members that, look, I have a problem, I have been struggling. And a lot of people think that you can quit drugs alone. You can quit and break your addiction completely alone. And I mean with this that by not telling anyone and sitting at home and going through this difficult situation alone is very difficult, okay? So don't make this mistake. Don't feel ashamed. Go tell your people. If you have somebody, close person, just tell them. Share your feelings, and it's gonna be much easier for you. Replacing your addiction with relationship. Okay, a lot of people go to relationships because of the missing part, that something is missing when you stop using drugs and when you stop smoking or any other addiction. You feel alone and you want to replace this feeling with somebody. Don't go to a relationship just because you want to fill in the gap of being free from addiction. Now, I really hope that you get some value out of this video, and it really makes difference if you like this video, and if you want to know more about addiction, subscribe for this YouTube channel.